What's up guys, I'm Vocal Strike and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. Last time we got introduced to Pendulum Summoning, as well as introduced to Yuya and his ace monster, Odd-Eye's Pendulum Dragon. This time, the Leo Institute is paying a little visit to the Yusho Duel School in Dueling with the Stars. After Silvio's failed attempt to steal Yuya's pendulum cards, Zuzu kept a close eye on the thief. I heard you planning to get some payback on Yuya. Well, I'm not gonna let you. Duel me right here, right now instead. You can't be serious. What's wrong? Afraid you'll rack up another loss? You're on, Zuzu. Hope I'm not interrupting. Yuya? Can't you see we're in the middle of something? We're about to duel. Yes, we are. I Xyz summon! Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon! Ah! News on the mystery man's attack on Silvio spread like wildfire, all the way to the Yusho Duel School. So strange. Was that Yuya? I just don't know. Since we're learning about summoning today, can you teach us how to Xyz summon? No, I'm afraid not. After all, I can't teach what I don't know. Why? You know someone who's mastered it, Zuzu? I'm not sure. Hey, Leo folks are accusing Yuya of hurting their pal Silvio in a duel. Yuya? Mia? Perhaps I can be of some assistance. I know you. You're Henrietta Akaba. Yes, chairwoman of the Leo Institute of Dueling. Why don't we all have a little talk? I'm afraid we must deal with the facts. And the facts are that Yuya has created quite a row. Yuya, did you do this? No. Why doesn't anyone believe me? Gon does. But who's with Gon? I know what my eyes saw that day, but sometimes looks can deceive. It's okay, Zuzu. Just say what's in your heart. My heart? My heart says you're innocent. How sweet. But that changes nothing. Unless you want me to get the authorities involved, I suggest that you listen to my proposal. Yuya made a fool of our student. This is now about honor. One that will soon restore, by having our students battle in a duel. Best 2 out of 3. If your school wins, then I'll forget about the Yuya incident. But if we win the duel, then effective immediately, the Leo Institute will take over the Yusho Duel School. Did you set this all up simply to take our school? No, I did not. But when I see an opportunity such as this, I can't resist. You see, there are 3 ultimate summoning methods: Fusion, Synchro, and Xyz. But it's come to my attention that there is now a 4th method: Pendulum. With all due respect, the potential of pendulum summoning is wasted here. You treat dueling like it's a business, but here we believe it's all about show business. That's when dueling is at its most powerful, when it's used to make people happy. But if you really feel like your school has lost its rep, and that the only way to get it back is by dueling, then that's fine. But that duel's gonna have to be with me. Gon totally feels the exact same way that you do. Gon's volunteering to face off in a match as well. But you're not a member of Yusho Duel School. Let's duel. It seems your students have agreed to my terms. But what say you? Madam Chairwoman, what I say is, you have a deal. The students I brought over from the Leo Institute are the top of their class. The one facing Yuya will be Dipper. That's my name, and don't you dare forget it. Here we go. It's showtime! Dipper uses the Constellar archetype, and he is an Xyz duelist, so he uses Xyz summoning. Since this episode we don't really have like any sort of special cards to cover, let's go ahead and talk about let's get rid of Dark Hole. Let's talk about action duels. Basically, action duels are placed in arenas that are like football field sized. And then, using, I believe the anime actually calls it solid vision, whereas the manga calls it solid vision with mass. Creates basically a map. And the map could be anything. It could be a town, it could be an entire town of candy, it could be a plains, it could be a ruined city, it could be a fantasy world, it can be anything. Spread throughout the entire map are what's called action cards, and there are two different types of action cards. There are action traps and action spells. Action trap cards will be activated the moment they are grabbed. And these trap cards can have detrimental effects. Action spells you can grab and add them to your hand, but you are limited to only one actions card. But you are limited to only one action spell at a time. So if you actually go and grab a second action spell while you already have one in your hand, you will have to discard one and take it to the graveyard. Action spells are one-time use. After they are used, they are immediately sent to the graveyard. And this is gonna hurt. In terms of, like, you know, win conditions, the win conditions are the same no matter what. It is the exact same as a master rule. How you get these action cards is that you can basically either run there yourself or you can actually use your monsters to help you. They can, like, grab the card themselves for you, or you could actually ride. Or you can actually ride the monsters. So the monsters are actually the closest thing to being real without the need of magic. And if you hear a lawnmower, it's because someone just started mowing the lawn outside. And for that, I apologize. Oh yeah, something to also note is that pendulum monsters only go to the extra deck if they are destroyed while on the field. I should not have gotten rid of trampolinks. Nope. In the manga, though, there are a set number of action cards scattered throughout the field. And each player can only grab one action card per turn. And I don't remember what either one's defense points are. But in the manga, only a set number of action cards are actually placed on the field. And then each duelist can only grab one action card once per turn. But when you grab an action spell, you don't need to use it right away. You can... you can keep in your hand to use for later. I remember Dipper giving me a lot of trouble. Here we have trampolines. There's even a turbo duel variant of an action duel that we will be diving into a little bit later. I think I'll wait. I could do without Eye's Pendulum Dragon. Ooh. Let's go on the all-out offensive. Okay, now things are a little bit more even. Nothing. Since pendulum monsters are in pendulum zones are treated as spell cards, they can actually be targeted by cards that destroy spell or trap cards. That destroy spell cards. That's a wrap. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Yusho. With Yuya's victory, the Yusho team was one victory away from keeping their school. You're up next, Zuzu. We're counting on you. Don't worry, just leave it to me. I know our school's at stake, so I know I have to win this. That boy's pendulum cards will be mine, one way or another. Begin the second duel. Yes, Madam Chairwoman. My name is Julia Crystal, and I'm a fusion summoner. Your father may see you as a sparkling little jewel, but we know better, don't we? What's that supposed to mean? You're a fake, a liar, too afraid to tell the truth about what your pal did. You don't know anything about me. Maybe not, but I know a lot about jewels. I know how real jewels shine, and you don't have that shine. You can believe whatever you want to believe. Let's do this. As stated, Julia is a fusion summoner, and she uses the Gem Knight archetype, whereas Zuzu uses the Melodious archetype. Now here's the thing, we actually do see Zuzu duel a few times in the anime, but she never duels once in the manga. As a matter of fact, in the manga, the Yusho Duel School doesn't even have a single student. Not even Yuya. Let's see, Gem Knight Topaz, Gem Knight Prismara, Gem Knight Zirconia, Gem Knight Master Diamond, Gem Knight Ruby. One monster from the deck. Might as well go all in on the offensive since these Gem Knights aren't very defensive. Wow, okay. Good thing I have Dark Hole handy. Wait, did I just lose? the first turn? Wow! Wow! I didn't even have a chance to do anything. Gem Knight, Tourmaline, and any Gem Knight monster. Any Gem Knight monster and a Thunder type monster. Gem Knight monster and Rock type. 3 Gem Knights. Gem Knight Garnet and a Gem Knight. I have Amber. And I have Alexandrite. No, not yet. Can I check this? Yes. 2450. Ah, here we go. 2900. 3 Gem Knight monsters. Which I don't have. Oh wait, I could have stopped that. I totally forgot I had Drowning Mirror Force. Nothing on there is a Cronia. And this one gets to stay. And because this is now a new monster, battle phase. Fusion Recycling Plant. Once per turn, you can discard one card, add one polymerization from your deck or graveyard to your hand. And bait, you can target one monster in your graveyard that was used as a fusion material or fusion summon this turn and add it to your hand. That's what I call a total blowout. Zuzu! I'm sorry about your duel. I'm sorry about that duel too. I know how important it was, and I lost. Hey, lighten up, Zuzu. We just gotta win the next one. Going, gong! With one victory each, the next winner would own Yusho Duel School. Since Gon wasn't a Yusho student, it was up to Yusho's newest student, Sora. The name's Kit Blade, and I'm the slickest synchro summoner you'll ever meet. Now which one of you do I get to beat? Gon wishes Gon could get in there, but since Gon doesn't go to Yusho, Gon can't step up to take down the competition. Listen, Sora, this is a win or go home situation, so you gotta beat him. I'm not really into pressure situations like this. I'm sure the competition won't mind if you want to duel instead of me. I'm totally fine with the bit brows. Bit brows? I don't have all day, bit brows. If you're chicken, save us both the time and get someone else to duel. You got it? How dare you? Gon will show you who's chicken. The winner takes it all, and the loser loses all. Duel! Gon uses the Super Heavy Samurai archetype, whereas Kit uses the X-Saber archetype. Now, Gon is using something that they call in the show the Super Heavy style. And basically what this means is that Gon is an action duelist, but he doesn't go around and grab action spells. And on top of that, his deck does not have a single spell or trap card anywhere. Because the Super Heavy Samurai's main gimmicks for the most part, or at least one of their bigger gimmicks, is that they actually work best with a monster-only deck. On top of that, so basically if any spell or trap cards are in the graveyard, some of them actually won't be able to do anything. On top of that, Super Heavy Samurais are more defensive than they are offensive. However, some of the stronger Super Heavy Samurais actually can attack while in defense mode and use their defense points as attack points. Yeah, like in this one, if you have no spell or trap cards in your graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand. Fiend type monster. So Gon is all about tanking damage. They also like to equip with each other. Oh, here we go. Super Heavy Samurai Big Pin K. And I win. You just got killed by a rat. Madam Chairwoman, your team only won one duel, so the school stays ours. In the next episode, we are going to be taking on a ritual summoner in A Date with Fate. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye.